Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Celeb Spotlight. Is Lisa Kudrow actually close with Jennifer Aniston and Courteney Cox? Jennifer and Courteney's relationship. According to E! News, the two Friends stars are downright near inseparable. Decades after Friends ended, the two of them try to spend as much time with one another as possible. Over the course of their relationship, their partners have been friends with Jennifer as close as Courteney Cox called her Coco. "We just have fun, we laugh, we're inseparable, and it's great," Courteney Cox told TV Week. "There's absolutely no judgment in court," Jennifer Aniston told More Magazine back in 2014. "You'll never feel scolded. She's extremely fair, ridiculously loyal, and fiercely loving. The two everything one would expect best friends to do. They are frequently over at each other's homes, they vacation together, and yes, they have been through each other's weddings." According to Nicki Swift, Courteney was the very last person to leave Jennifer and Justin Thoreau's wedding. Of course, the two women have also been there for each other during the hard time. For instance, both of them have dealt with very public divorces. When things became challenging at home, the two even slept over at each other's houses. In the interview with More Magazine, Jennifer said, "Without giving away too much of my private stuff, all I can say is she's been there for me through thick and thin." While Jennifer and Courteney's friendship has been well documented, Lisa Kudrow's involvement in the group dynamic is a little less. Is Lisa Kudrow excluded from Jennifer and Courteney's friendship? In June 2021, Jennifer Aniston, Courteney Cox, and Lisa Kudrow did a joint interview on The Howard Stern Show. Almost everything under the sun was discussed, most of which made major headlines. This includes how Courteney really feels about being the only member of Friends not to be nominated for or win an Emmy, how a guest star really angered Jennifer, and how Lisa had to put in extra work to win her role on the show. But the true nature of their three-way friendship was also discussed. Howard was particularly interested in asking them about it because he's very close friends with Jennifer and Courteney in real life. In fact, they as well have their partners have traveled together on multiple occasions. But whenever Howard hangs out with the two Friends stars, Lisa's never around. But the truth is, Jennifer, Courteney, and Lisa all get along really well. And it all started while working upon Friends. Upon hearing this, Howard said, "Don't you think it's amazing that you three get along so well? In the sense that I have worked with people that I just can't stand. There's always some rotten scumbag in the whole group. It's amazing, like three of you would eat lunch every day together on the set of Friends, and it never turned into some sort of weird rivalry. It never eroded into that person is so annoying. I mean, it's really amazing. It's a miracle, don't you think?" "It really is," Jennifer said, but while the three of them got along almost immediately, Lisa claimed that she felt a little uncomfortable around them at first. This was mostly because Jennifer and Courteney are incredibly short and skinny, while Lisa's built taller. "It's not that I felt horrible around them. Fittings were not fun, that's for sure. I have a different body type," Lisa Kudrow explained before saying that hugging them was awkward. "I felt like this mountainous thing that swallowed them alive." Regardless of minor insecurities, Lisa's closeness with Jennifer and Courteney was and remains undeniable. The three of them are unequivocally best friends forever, so why is Lisa seemingly less present in the friendship? There appear to be multiple reasons why Lisa Kudrow is seemingly around Jennifer Aniston less than Courteney Cox is. For one, Lisa spends a lot of time in New York City, whereas Jennifer and Courteney are LA based, so distance can be a factor in their dynamic. During the height of the COVID-19 pandemic in the US, Jennifer and Courteney actually lived together, and when they didn't, they included one another in their safety bubble. The two just couldn't be apart. Lisa, on the other hand, was extremely nervous and kept to herself and her family to avoid catching the virus before getting a vaccine. However, as things got better, Lisa actually ended up staying at the same house as both Jennifer and Courteney. Finally, the three of them actually do spend more time together than meets the eyes. Jennifer and Courteney just do the more in the public eye together, and therefore it seems as though they hang out more. As the three of them more explained in their tremendous interview with Howard Stern, they are constantly having dinner, calling one another, and even having sleepovers, so have no doubts, the Rachel, Monica, Phoebe love is real. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the two videos that are on your screen, because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.